Hey, welcome to Meet the New Me. My name is Todd, and I've been overweight my whole life. And last week I decided to make a change. And you may have heard of the Carnivore Diet. Fairly new to me. Knew about keto, of course. That's kind of a buzzword, and the Carnivore Diet has been around for a little while. And I did a bunch of research on it, and I decided to try it out last week. And I'm going to give you some updates every week on how I'm doing. I hope you go on this journey with me. So I've been overweight my whole life. 47 years old now. My highest weight was 291 pounds about 2 years ago, and decided to make a little slight change then, a little bit more of a portion control thing, and doing some walking after every time I eat. 15 minutes or so, 20 minutes, just put the headphones on, listen to some music, and get outside and walk. Try to get 45 minutes in a day. That actually did pretty good for me. I did that for a couple of months and dropped about 20 pounds. I went down to 271. And, life gets in the way, and holidays come, and, things happen. And just been sitting around 280, 285 for the last couple of years. And after the holidays, this past holiday season, I decided it was time to finally make a change. Now, I have a 30-year class reunion coming up this year. In the summer, I have 8 months to prepare for that, and I kind of want to go there and look good. And of course, I want my health better, and want to look good for my wife. She deserves it. She works hard, and she works hard on her body, and I want to make sure that I'm there for a long time for her, for my family. So a little bit more history about me. I'm in Alaska. It's dark most of the year, or most of the day this time of year. It's starting to get lighter now that we're in early January. Get about 5 hours of daylight, and I work on a barge, so I'm on the water 24/7. I don't have access to going to the gym or even getting out and walking sometimes because of the weather being so harsh here, and with the darkness the way it is, it can be a challenge. I do have a gym here on the barge. We do have some weights and a bike, and I do get out and walk whenever I can. But sometimes it's just dangerous out there with the conditions because of the weather. So for the last 3 years, I've been on meds for my blood pressure, taking lisinopril once a day, and I don't have any side effects from it. I never had, but it's just a regimen that I've been on for the last 3 years that the doctor decided to give me, and one of my goals is to get off of that. Even though I feel fine, I know high blood pressure is a silent killer, and I don't want anything to happen. I want to be there for my family. So I've been doing some research the last couple weeks, week and a half or so, and the carnivore diet was something that I decided to try. So I started seeing channels here on YouTube. Dr. Berg, he's really good about keto. Andrew Chafee and Dr. Ken Berry. Check out their channels. They will definitely motivate you to get into what I've been doing. And over the next few months, I plan on updating you on my food that I've been eating, my weight, progress, and just overall feeling, how I've been doing. But last week was, Christmas happened. I baked some Christmas cookies and ate quite a few of them, and I just felt bad, and I just felt like it was time to make a change. So that was kind of the breaking point for me. I didn't start on January 1st. Today is January 5th, but I started a couple days before New Year's. Today's Sunday, and I believe it's the 5th. And I started last Sunday, so I'm a week in, and I just want to kind of tell you how this last week has gone and go from there. So I've been doing a lot of meal prepping, hamburgers, bacon, eggs, pulled pork, just getting stuff ready for the week. And then, if one of my crewmates makes like some chicken or some fish or something, I'll eat that. But I'm not really good in the galley or in the kitchen, kind of lost in there. But one thing, this is going to make me do is get in there more, and the meal prep is great. I usually prep about 12 burgers ahead of time, a couple of pounds of pulled pork. I've been eating off that. Sometimes I mix them together. I've been eating some tuna, some sardines, but I'm definitely staying away from plant-based carbs and sugar. So the way the first couple days went, I had, the way that my mornings go is I do drink coffee, and for years I've had creamer in there. However, for this first week, I switched to sugar-free creamer. I know the fake sugar is probably not the best option, but my plan is to wean off of that eventually. I usually drank about 2 Cokes a day for the last few years. I went to Coke Zero for the first 3 days of the week, and I haven't had a Coke Coke Zero for the last 3 days. I've just been drinking water and coffee. So that's been good. I kind of weaned myself off of that. So a lot of water, tons of water, probably 5 to 8 bottles of water a day. I've been urinating more frequently than I usually do, which, is great. I have had stomach issues my whole life. I go to the bathroom frequently, number 2. The mornings have always been a challenge for me after my coffee for the last few years, and, interrupts how me and my family get our days started. Sometimes I got to run to the head and or run to the bathroom and take care of business. And 20, 30 minutes later, go again. And then an hour from then, go again. And it's just, it's because I've been eating junk. Been eating a lot of junk for many, many years. So it's time to make a change. I got convinced to get on the carnivore diet because I love to eat meat. So I have no problems with eating meat or animal-based food. So it was time to get on board with this, and I'm challenging myself to get down to as low as I can go. I'd love to get down below 200 pounds. So I'm looking at 85 pounds lost, maybe even 100 if all goes the way it should. From what I read from this diet, people have lost that kind of weight in 6 months to a year's time, maybe 18 months. So I'm not really thinking of it as a diet. I'm thinking of it more of a just a change in my day, and I want my health just to be better overall. So here are the results of the last few days, how my first week has gone. I'm excited. Things are moving trending in the right direction. So last Sunday I weighed in. I do have a scale here on board. I weighed in at 285 even. I think I ate some hamburger, pulled pork, a couple times that day. And that first day, I felt like full. I only eat twice a day, and I've only really eaten twice a day for the last few years. Really not much breakfast. I usually get up at 6 in the morning, eat sometime around 9, and then maybe again around 3:30 in the afternoon, and then I'm off watch around 6 p.m., and then I'm in bed by 8. So if I eat around 3:30, and I don't eat for the rest of the day. So that first day I ate a ton of food to make sure I was full. Not overly stuffed. I didn't feel overly stuffed, but the next day, day 2, I weighed in. I felt the same. I weighed the same, but I felt full all day in between meals, which was kind of interesting. It almost felt like there was like a heavy meat wad in my gut. So day 3, I felt full all day. Pretty much did the same type of thing. That's when I kind of weaned myself off of the diet drinks. Actually, no, that was day 4. Sorry. So day 3 was my last day of that. I only had one the first 3 days of this challenge, or this diet, each day, the first 3 days. Still weighing about 285, and still feeling pretty good. I felt like I started getting some energy, which was kind of interesting. People say that sometimes you can get the keto flu, or I didn't have that. I started feeling a little bit more energetic. Day 4, woke up again, definitely felt more energetic. As soon as I got out of bed, I just noticed like I felt lighter. It was interesting. So got up, urinated, went to the scale, and I was at 282.6. So I lost 2.4 pounds. So I was kind of like, all right, maybe it's water weight. I probably have plenty of that on me, plenty of fat on me. So I was definitely feeling a little bit more energetic, and I started feeling like, okay, this is starting to move in the right direction. So I was pretty happy about it. Next morning I woke up, same weight, 282.6. I wasn't going number 2 as much at this point. So I noticed I went like once the day before, and once on that day, which was a huge change. So I was kind of like, okay, things might be changing inside my body. Maybe I'm starting to get into ketosis. If it's possible to go that quick, 4 days, 5 days, however. So day 6, which was yesterday, 282.8. So I went up 0.2. But I was feeling pretty energetic. I was moving around. I had some things to do maintenance-wise here at work, and I was going up and down a ladder, going up and down some stairwells, and I felt lighter on my feet, and just overall feeling better. But I hadn't been cheating, never got into any carbs up until then, still haven't, a week in, and it's, I get some cravings here and there, but really hasn't been that bad because I feel full and I drink enough water, I think. So this morning, day 7, 280.8. So now I'm down 4.2 pounds in a week. And, I understand it's a lot of water weight, of course, but this is definitely motivating me. And I hope my journey over the next few months, or however long I keep this channel going, motivates you as well. So that's what I'm here for, is to help someone else. I feel like it's time for me to make a change, and if it's time for you to make a change, follow along with me, do the challenge with me, do this, do this for you, do it for your family, do it for your kids. I just want to feel better. So 4.2 pounds in a week is good. I'll probably check back in with you guys in about a week. Unless something comes up, I may even take some pictures and post them, or some quick videos of my meal prep. I'm excited about this journey. You guys are going to hold me accountable because of this channel. I think me doing this will keep me motivated and keep me from cheating. I just wanted to say thank you for sharing, and subscribing to the channel and going on this journey with me. And hope to talk to y'all soon. Thank you.